This was a very long dude video. A few weeks ago I hit like 1000 subscribers and I wanted to make like my journey from 500 to 1000 because I made a video about 0 to 500 and how in that video I mentioned like it took me 4 years to complete that, and like I started my YouTube channel 4 years ago and then I was not consistent, but this year in 2024 February I made one video every month and it took me like February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, 9 months. No, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October. Yeah, 9 months to complete my 500 subscribers, because in February I started to make like consistent videos, so I was on 195, yeah, something like that subscribers. Then I was like, it was like a whoa, every day when I would make a video, and I was making video every day since February, okay, and there was no views or 0 views. I was so cringe, you know. I also mentioned in that video 0 to 500 subscribers that, you know how, because when we are beginning something like when we are learning to write, holding a pencil, it looks very cringy to other people. It can look to other adults like, it's so simple, why is this person struggling so much? So I was, if you go back to my previous videos, messages are super powerful, but like I looked the way I was feeling and all of that, so I was feeling the cringe that we feel when we are doing something new and we are putting ourselves out there and we are unsure, because I was unsure where this journey is gonna lead, okay. So it took me since the beginning of starting my YouTube channel to complete 500 subscribers, and like 9 months of consistency to actually complete it. But 500 to 1000 happened within like, yeah, even less than. It was very easy. It didn't feel like any effort. It didn't feel like I did not do anything extra to make it happen. It just happened, okay. So you know, if 4 years ago I have quit YouTube, or like in the past 9 months when I was making videos very consistently and I wasn't seeing any result, I was seeing like 1 view, 2 view, 20 views, no comments, nobody is able to connect with me. I felt like I'm talking to a wall and all of that. If I would have stopped in that moment, I wouldn't have seen this epic growth and epic magic that is possible, okay. So I was like, interesting. And then what I also learned was, because the growth was happening so fast, in my mind was thinking, how can something so good happen so fast for me? Is that possible? Like, because I'm used to do in my life, you know how everything happened with me. I'm given like less food. I'm cringing at spending money, like all of that, you know. Because there's not enough. So my reality was like very like lack based and very like scary, like how when you feel like you do not have enough, so you live in very fear, right? So that way. But then I was seeing like, okay, this is possible, this kind of epic growth is possible, you know. And then, you know, I have like a lot of gratitude that because I chose to make one video every day, it literally shifted my mindset. I learned how to persevere through the fears. I learned how to persevere through the challenges when you're not seeing any results. I learned how to have a positive self-talk. I learned I feel very confident. Like now I can stand in front of the video and like stand in front of the camera and I can speak, okay. And like I used to believe like I need to be so perfect, like literally so perfect. But then my limiting beliefs started to wash away. Like, okay, I do not need to be perfect. I do not need to make something like extremely in a very perfect state to have it be monetized, to get paid for it, and like, oh, I need to look very perfect in front of the camera. So that fear was gone, and like there is this epic freedom that I was feeling inside of me to share myself very honestly, to be able to come here and I can share like, hey, this is my fears, these are my struggles, these are my, you know, I excel at them, these are my expertise. I can say that I learned how to sell from a very pure hearted place. I learned how to, a lot of business stuff also I learned, and like to believe in myself. I also was learning how much small I was playing. All of this would not have happened if I was just sitting there and comprehending in my mind, oh, I would start a video, YouTube video, like someday I would start posting someday. The mindset work, the energy work that goes behind the scenes, it is necessary, but along with that, action is also necessary. Action teaches us so much, and for many years I was just doing mindset work, and the real mindset work still wasn't happening, because when we take an action and when we see our fears, our limitation or some outer challenge, then we can do a mindset work upon that. But when we are not taking any action, what mindset work are we doing? And because it also showed me, I was posting consistently, it had like other effect outside of my life. Was I was feeling very excited, and there's this abundant energy I started to step into. I was, my belief, it was just like some magic was happening, and it was just guiding me. Earlier I would think, how will I do it? Then my mindset changed into, I'm going to find a way. I'm going to figure the way out. I always figure a way out. I also started to become disciplined with my journaling and outside, other habits, because okay, if I want to build something solid, lasting, impactful, positive, and like really solid, I need to be disciplined with my health. First of all, I need to be healthy emotionally, physically. I need to take care of my eating habits. So I started to work on that as well. I was working on that, but I have like some very deep emotional trauma, so moving through that also is very it requires a lot of patience. So I became very patient with myself. Of course, when you are uploading every day, when you are showing up in front of a camera and uploading one video and putting it out in the world for the world to see it, and then you get like no response or very few response or a bad response, the majority of the people that were not liking the work or ignoring the work was this much, and the people who are appreciating is bare minimum in the beginning. Okay, so then it leaves us room open for like thinking, okay, maybe I'm not worthy, maybe what I'm doing is not valuable and worthy, maybe I'm not interesting enough, and all of those things, so I learned to move through them. And it was like very good. And personally, as I mentioned, like I went through like a lot of emotional traumas, physical, verbal abuse, sexual abuse in my childhood. So to learn to live a life, to believe in yourself, to move through your fears, it requires a lot of courage and a lot of bravery. So I'm very proud of myself and for my bravery. Every day when I wanted to quit, instead I chose to show up. I'm like really proud of myself. I took action. So I'm very incredibly grateful. And then I want to make like 1,000 to 5,000 journey very soon. I'm super excited to it. I want, my prayer for myself is like, dear God, please guide me. I know the epic growth is possible. It is possible fast, because God can create miracles, and it's not like that I want things fast and I'm not willing to persevere, because I have already been doing that, been very patient. So of course I want to see the magic. Like, God, please lead my way, align my mindset with my highest joy, highest success, align my daily habits with my highest joy, highest health, highest success, peak levels of creativity. I want to be led and guided by God, by highest good. The energy that's like want to do good in this world, I want to be the instrument of that. And my prayer and my intention for everybody who is watching this video is that you choose to take action, you choose to persevere through every challenge that's been put in your way, and your own mindset, negative beliefs, and know that you are worthy of success, huge success. You are worthy of it. When you know in your heart, deep down into your soul, that yes, I am worthy of it. I have been through so much and persevered through so much, so definitely I have paid the price that it takes, and I'm definitely worthy of it. When you know this, that okay, I'm worthy of it deep down in your heart, you will not quit. They say that winners are not somebody, winners are the people who chose not to quit. Okay, so you do not quit on yourself. You give yourself as many second chances as you require. Be patient with yourself. Be very kind, very gentle with yourself. Another thing that I learned in my journey so far, 0 to 1000 if I say, is being extremely gentle, extremely patient. If you want to achieve anything, be it in your health, in your finances, in your career, in your relationships, or you want to move through some kind of deep dark mindset that you have, anything, you can only do it through gentleness. You can lead yourself through gentleness only. If you are being harsh, critical, very critical, and just harsh military tough love you are giving yourself, it's not gonna work. Even when you are giving yourself tough love, sometimes saying no, hey, this does not work for me, so I'm not going to do it. Even when you are being this kind of tough love, you are giving yourself this kind of tough love, you have to do it from a very kind and gentle and from a loving place. Your inner being should feel like, okay, it is coming from my highest good. But if you are being extra harsh, extra critical, if I am being critical on you, I'm just constantly tearing you down, insulting you and telling you hey, you are not able to do it, you're no good and all of that, you will not feel like doing that thing. Your confidence will break down. But whereas if I'll say hey, I know you wanted to do this and you were trying to do this and you are not able to do it, it's been so many months, but I still believe in you, I know you can do it. Only someone who has solid passion and solid drive and good intentions within them can persevere through so many months. So I know, I can see the potential in you, and I'm here with you. Okay, maybe it did not happen so far, it may happen tomorrow, and I'm here with you. As many chances as you take, I'm here supporting you. You will feel that drive within you. You would want to do more, right? You gotta have that same kind of positive talk and positive attitude, supporting, loving, gentle, kind, empathetic, understanding attitude towards yourself. Okay, so I love you. I'm here for you. In my details, in my description, you have my link for my one-on-one session and for my magic paintings. When you keep my magic paintings around, so much good energy, high vibrational energy starts to flow into your life. Every painting has different meanings. You go into the link and you can read, because oh my god, so magic in those paintings, literally so magical. If you want to know more about them, you can go watch into my other videos where I deeply explain about the paintings. Yeah. And lastly, I expressed this in my previous video of 0 to 500 subscribers, that my prayer, my intention for everybody here is that I want to be and show up and share and teach and guide and share my creativity for the highest good. I want God to use me for the highest good of you. If you're watching me, hearing me, first of all, thank you so much. This is the best work ever. I love it. I feel so much myself when I wake up. Just making video, it excites me so much. Okay, writing, sharing my writings with you. So thank you for giving me that opportunity. And I only want God to use me for the highest good of you. and I love you. I am here for you. I'm here for you every day. I pray to God to use me for the highest good of everyone who is watching me, hearing me in my life, and especially present in my life also, physically, my family, the viewers, the people, like thank you so incredible much. I'm excited for my for my 5,000 subscribers, or should I go for 10? Like you can tell me in the comments what should be my goal, 1 to 5, or 1,000 to 5,000, or 5,000 to 10,000. Yeah, I'm gonna go with 1 to 5,000. Yeah, God help me, support me, guide me, and make it happen in the most joyful, loving way possible, easy way possible, fun way possible. Easy, it does not mean like, okay, I'm running away from work. I'm willing to be disciplined, but make it fun, make it joyful for me, make it so and for others, the people who are going to be here, make it fun, joyful, and really exciting for them as well, and build something very good, lasting and fun and healing and empowering through me, God. For everybody, I'm holding this strong intention for all of us.